Hello, hello. I'm here. I'm running late. And I'm so glad to be playing the game I really like, the Pale Beyond. Because last time I played this game had a bug that I couldn't get past like week 15. I think I'm in because the software shut down. I got bypassed the last time I played and made like part 2 because I fixed the problem, but it turned out I really didn't fix the problem. And I went to the Discord, and apparently I wasn't the only one that was dealing with this problem. Apparently it had been happening a while back, and now they finally fixed it, released a patch, and now the game's all better again. So I'm really happy about that. They really did work into once people like tell them like, yo, there's a bug in the Nintendo Switch. And now it's back. I'm so very happy about that. They were also very nice in the Discord server as well. Like definitely telling people like, yo, we found out that problem and now, you know, isolating gonna get all patched up. And on that Discord server, I also heard that there's an epilogue in this game too. So I'm really looking forward to playing more of the wonderful Pale Beyond. I'm very happy about that. Give me 1 second. I just want to make sure one thing. Okay, that's good to go. So, without further ado, I'm gonna get right back into the Pale Beyond. I'm gonna swap my screen, and we get to it. There we go. Oh my. It's the background. I might have to. Hold on a second. I have to fix this here. Let me go ahead and like, I'm taking too much off the screen. I'm gonna have to size it a bit. I said fix it usually, but I want you guys to see like everything. So, ugh. Oh, that sucked. It kind of blocked out everything. That's okay. I hate to do that, but here I'm just gonna do. I'm just gonna take it off for now. Oh wait. Okay, there it goes. Ah! Alright. There we go. Let's see. So it should be working good now. Wait. Hold on a second. I run into problem still. That's crazy. Alright. There we go. And I fixed that winter BG. It blocked out a lot of things. So I prefer not to block it. Stream will not be very long, unfortunately. It'll be a very short stream. Be at least an hour. So without further ado, let's get going. Let's go ahead and enter to the request hint. I think my ping mod too big too. Hold a second. I'm gonna track it down too. There we go. Hi. Hopefully that's much better. Open my journal. Nothing. I remember the controls and what the rules are. Cautious charge into the tent. Captain! Templeton! You're out of breath. What is it? It's Kurt and Hammond. Oh no. They're about to knock each other out. Come quick. Oh yeah, I remember the last time I played this game, they were getting each other next because they all had their own reason, like what we should do. Like, should we go ahead and like camp for winter, or should we go ahead and still hunt? I agree with Hammond the last round, but then I like second guess with Kurt that maybe we should hunt some more. But now they're not even worried about it because we got penguins. I did destroy them all out. So you blow out the tent. Best to see it, Captain. Okay. Uh-oh. You rushed over the commotion near the boiler. Whoa! Do you have any idea how much you're jumping the gun? I know how much you really want to keep playing in the snow. Playing? I take my work as seriously as you. You don't actually believe that, don't ye? Fine, we'll do things your way. No preparation, no stockpiling. We got penguins! We got all started there, but sooner. Great idea! We're not gonna get any more perp waiting around. We need to hunker down. You just like feeling useful and you don't want it to stop. You don't care about the lives on the line. Of course I do. I experienced on the ice. I know the days of winter. You're too stubborn to do anything, any way but your own. And when you don't get your way, you make a big song and dance about it. You even go sneaking behind my back to the captain. You can't help yourself. You're a bloody glory hound, always looking to be the big man. Not hard. Sorry that you can never be the big man. Watch it. It clearly could quickly turn ugly. What the hell's going on here? I don't recall asking for a dinner and a show. Wait for a gap in the argument? We already know what's going on. What the hell's going on here? Kurt haven't noticed you. Kurt saw you before scanning on and that has a symbol. Captain, I'm sorry. I just cannot let this matter go. You're gonna get us killed, you idiot! I'm not the only one who agree with this course. Then get them killed. Get yourself killed. I don't care what you do. I'm being honest with you. Enough fighting going on. That's enough. Both of you. The two refuse to listen and continue the argument. You think you can just come marching in the middle of camp and Kirk laughs. Marching there. Unlike you, it only takes me a few steps. King and all. You could have brought this up in private, but nah. Man like you can't survive without an audience, can ye? I'm trying to be reasonable, Hammond. This is just like the ship. You're incapable of considering anyone else's point of view. Everyone else's point of view is the 10 foot off the ground instead of their own hold. For such a short man, I thought you'd be above name calling, Hammond. I told you to watch it. You're being heartless, Hammond. Heartless? I'm the one bloody playing it safe. Casa turns to you. Captain, are you gonna do something? I don't know. I suck at decisions. I suck at them. I suck at them. I love them, but I suck at them. Fire your gun in there. They sort themselves out. Step between the two men. Grimly break them up. It's not grimly fried, to be honest. Step between the two men. You step between the two men, breaking the pair up before things grow physical. Captain, this is between me and the engineer. Out of my way, Captain. I'm not done. No. You may kill each other in your own time. Put a stop. Do either you have this crew engine at heart, or are you just eager for a scrap? No you are. No, you are. Return to your station, or else. You may kill each other in your own time. Put a stop to this now. Do either of you have this crew engine at heart, or are you just eager for a scrap? They both have the interest at their heart. Fighting is definitely not worth it. Ay. This is tense. After the exchange, both men looked at each other warily. Their aggression taken out, the two of them left only with a glow of shame from their action. Hells, that surely could have gone better. Despite his jovial comment, Kurt told me to bring a laugh to anyone, including himself. The two of you are going to shake hands and work together this instant. Both of you should be ashamed. We're supposed to be professionals. The two of you are going to shake hands and work together this instant. Do you both get that out of your system? We're both to be sorry, tongue twist. We're supposed to be professional. Be honest with you, I did like the first part I picked was because they both have interest in the crew, but wasn't really thinking like really loud. So it's hard to say this. Like an argument like this, what should I say? They should have handled this a lot more professionally or a lot more mature than what they are. Instead of making a show like this. I don't know what to say. Like, their argument was very strong. And here I'm stuck again, where I know decision. Okay, because I'm stalling, I don't know what to pick. Both of you should be ashamed. We're supposed to be professionals. To be honest with you, I don't know. Like, this one's very nice. Because if I was the captain and I saw this, I would say we're supposed to be professional. And a whole lot more mature in this. Like, talking to each other, staying like, guarding out each other's necks like crazy. Especially if you like have a high intense argument. But we all know in real life that's not a perfect sense of way that would happen. But it can happen. But in this kind of situation, I'm going with this one. This is a waste of everyone's time. Clean yourself up. I'll be docking your pay for this. What the freak? This is a waste of everyone's time. Clean yourself up. Leave. I'll be docking your pay for this. Jeez. As you walk away, you're stopped by Templeton. Stepping in yourself, Captain, is unbecoming. You said that exerts authority power, not gotten physically involved. I did a simple example for the rest of the crew. They should follow it going forward. I had a little choice, Templeton. I had to act. This guy. I just stopped the fight. He didn't want it to stop. If I didn't stop the fight, they would have got each other necks. Something gotta be done. I never did like the fact that every time a fight happened or a fight break out, especially like a high intense argument, no one stepped in and like stop it. Like this said, oh, let them destroy themselves out. But you see it still continue to go forward. You'd have to step in some point in time to knock it out so it don't get worse. And it may get worse like later in the opinion, but at least it won't get worse right then and there. I never did like that, especially in like high school when high school fights broke out or elementary school. It just a poor taste in my opinion when no teacher step in to assist or stop a fight before it get worse. And you know, when a fight does happen, worse can happen. They should follow it going forward. I had a little choice, Temple. I had to act. I see. I respect that view, Captain. We best hope that the crew indeed follow your example. I'm concerned that we instead expect you to act on their behalf. Highly doubt that. Poor penguins. Well, that fight ended nicely. Hopefully they'll get relaxed. Let's take requests. Oi! The runt! Hey, runt! Captain, I was surprised when you sent word my way. But you taken to the job well. Aye, call me Dr. Timmy Ward now, Captain. Well, you need a you need a certificate for that first. But he's been a great help. Thank you, Captain. Oh, you're welcome, Dr. Nutley. You're welcome. Well, it seems the young warrior has taken it to his new calling. I never would expect that boy to move to medicine. I suppose people can surprise you, Captain. Grimly! Sawed and inspired timber. Crew want me to carve some totems. Totems? Aye, for good fortune on the ice. Some feel uneasy after what happened. Hey, I understand. It'll put the crews mind at ease, be my guess. Go ahead. I don't care. Go ahead. Do I even have that? I gotta take care of the crew. Everyone's sick. Demoralized. Well, this is the last bit of timber you can have. Go ahead. And I lost my freaking loyalty with Templeton. You know what? Templeton getting taken. I whip him up quick. Finish request. Okay. Where do I go here? Oh, wait, let me get the penguins. You. Give me a penguin. 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 Alright, let's check out here. Let's get some arrested going now. We got an accident sign to cook a medical company. Well, I don't need to do that. Oh wait. If I do that, what? Freak. Let me go ahead and do this before. Well, he can't be healed like that. But let me get the crew kill him first before I do anything stupid. There we go. Wonderful. If you give me these, I can get the crew back on their feet. If there's anything I could do for the crew, you're already doing good enough work, Dr. Nutley. I'll take my leave. Wait a second. I would not take my leave. Assign crew for interview. Let me look at the cost of photo library. What's he got going on? Oh, cool. I gotta use the arrow buttons. Up. Okay, so this looks like our time on the ship. Oh, she took a picture the moment the freaking ship got destroyed by the iceberg. Dr. Nutley! Aww. She took a picture while they was walking too. How she get so close and personal with Dr. Templeton? Or that? Very nice. Dr. Lovely. He just stared at her like, what the heck? Oh, that's pretty nice. Alright. There. There we go. Alright, decorum is looking pretty nice. Leave. What the freak? Oh. Call crew for dinner. Let's enter the kennel. Aw, that sucks. Pet the dogs. You pet his head. You rub his chin. You took it behind the ears. Aww. The whoosh pop. Will be this week, Shaw. I don't know. I got 15 emperor penguin, little baby penguins. Bum-bum. 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 There we go. There you go. It's alright. I already knew that was not gonna work for my favor. The furnace? Trying to stay warm, eh? Cure crew phrasing. Rather not. Dr. Nutley gave them all situated, so I have no problem. 12. I can't really use them all like that. There. But wait, since it's getting to like winter time, gotta be careful about this. The crew have their meals. Dinner is Sarah and stories are traded. Sarah know this will happen. The tree was bound to fly off the handle eventually, eh? Hi. Can't say I feel bad for Mr. Darling anyway. Eavesdropping conversation I want to hear first. Yorick the Third. Can you believe the nerve of that Hammond fella? He's lucky Kurt didn't just wallop him. Kurt could have handled it better. But Hammond is a prick, yes. I mean, I can like know from Hammond, like when I play this game, Hammond hands down do indeed care for the crew. He really does. He sometimes can come off a bit of a, jerk. But he do have well intention for them. You have been buying my dogs for some time now. They're having fun. Are you taken by the morning's events? That? I got a much worse incident in the city. Yes, but you could return home after that. Grant my dogs a rest. And grant one to yourself as well. Aww. Scouting the post? What they're to scout? I get to kill some penguins. I gotta be careful though. They also be cure. I assigned this guy. So you get a penguin going for that one. And they do get freezing, we'll be okay. Let's see. Let's see, you're the third. Nothing. Who shot the frozen Methe? Not happening. I better not. Well, eavesdrops. At camp, you notice Kurt hastily approaching Hammond. I should apologize for what happened this morning. You seriously want to. We shouldn't give it to immaturity. I agree, finally. We should be bigger. More mature men. Alright, let's leave it at that. I'm not going to be starting on you again. Right, good. The two share a brief silence. You can be on your way now. Right, of course. The two return to their duty as you return to your own. Glad they had a nice resolution. Perfect. Alright. Do I really want to talk to Hamilton? Not Hamilton, Templeton. Let's see. Go here. Captain, you have a pen, don't you? There's something I need to write. Of course. I've been given a great deal of thought. I'm going to make sure we all make it back home. But if I don't, I want you to pass something on. Should I die, I want the ownership rights of my film divided up among my children. It will set them up for many years. Could you pass that on for me, Robin? I'll be on to carry that out, if it comes to that. Thank you, Robin. I knew I could trust you. Oh, it's evening time already. Cordell, let's talk. Stanberry and Pascal were engaged in a fight this morning, a more serious matter than the usual scraps. I put a stop to it, but it is concerning, true. The two of 10 get along. They're dogs, Cordell. I wouldn't look too much into it. Perhaps the person finally getting to them? The ice can do this to people. Dogs are no different. The two often get along. See, I have concern for the dogs. Dogs do get in a fight. I don't know. I'm no dog expert like she is. I love dogs. Prep the pressure fire and get into them? I hope not. But you may be right. The stress can affect us all, can it now? I'll have to be more gentle with that pair in the coming weeks. I think they're done talking when they do that. Hammond, can't tell the friendly I'm yapping to ye. Night. Up, night. Do me a favor, Shaw. If I don't make it back with the rest of you, take care of Grimly. Losing her is one thing, but both of us. I have a little control of that, Junior. I'm sorry. I'll try, Junior. I can promise you that. Hi, thanks. Make sure he set up well. He deserved that much at least. Sure. Freaking Templeton. Captain, I noticed a decline in my writing. At first, I blamed the cold. Then I realized I will often drink coffee as I write. It's becoming more difficult to keep up the energy without it. You should get more sleep if you require energy. Let's humor him? How much coffee will you drink to make such a difference? Humor? I mean, I had grown quite dependent on the caffeine. It's a shameful thing. I often struggle with sleep, no matter how exhausted my body would feel. It often wouldn't come. Better chance those hours of the research I always believe. Grimly? He stares you before nodding to his sleeping bag. Well, I'm done. Night, everybody. Crew member will cure their malnutrition. Crew member will be cured of their malnourishment. Crew member will develop freezing. Oh my gosh! I don't care. A crew member will be cured of their malnourishment. Screw that. A crew member will become malnourishment. That's too much fire. $50. If it's the food is 70 right about now, it will drop down to 20. That's for sure. And if the fire is 25, freak, it will drop down to freaking. Try to think. Hold a second. Trying to calculate. And decor will be at 10. I can handle that. I can deal with that. That's fine. I can deal with that. I'm fine with that. That's so much heat. 20% decorum, and minus 10 loyalty for freezing everybody. 25, 25, 45 be 85 to 75. That's fine. I don't mind doing that. I'll do it for one time, but I need to build food, so 25, 25, minus decorum. Oh, it's gonna make me feel so bad. We can have so many sick people. Yeah, we're gonna have to take it. They're gonna have to take it. I'm gonna have to take it. 3 deadly penguins, 2 fillable crows. Wonderful, perfect. What the frick? Ah! So you just cured for freezing, and then you went back to freezing? How? How did it even possible go back to freezing? Save game to tree. This is week 17. What's this? Hammond, the furnace. Before I do the request, let's do the exclamation mark. Are you just gonna keep standing there or give us something to the burn? Oh. Lockdown, camp, prepare for the winter. Leave. Captain, about what happened last week. Sorry. Aw. He said he's sorry. We don't really need to hunt since the emperor penguins that came, and we got like a nice good stockpile of it. I will admit that this hurts a lot because we're gonna have to eventually do what's necessary to keep everyone alive. Is there anything I can do for the crew? Take care of some patients. She's okay. So, you know what? I'll take it. I thought she was freezing, but she's okay. I'll take it. And since we need demoralizer or morale to be back up, let's go ahead and sign somebody. There we go. Deck runs back to 80 already. I'm about to just yeet because I am not finding anything. No, I got 3. This will be my last time doing this. One, 2, 3. Then bring back 4 penguins. Yeah, that's fine. That's hunky-dory okay. Darcy, Lefty, and Tug are marked down to hunt for the week. Once that's done with, we're just going to have to bug down for winter. If it'll get too bad. You said it was a penguin carcass. The cold has kept the meat preserved. That is wonderful, and we're just going to continue to keep the meat preserved by taking the meat. I'm not doing anymore. We're done. They get to work living out preparing the penguins. Alright. Grimly! Shaw, carve those totems for the crew. But carry them everywhere now. Make them feel safe. Wonderful, wonderful. Well, that's good to hear. Aye, anything to keep the crew steady. Good word, Mr. Stoke. Finished request? That's it. Guess that's it. We'll do it next week. We'll do it next week, I promise. Well, actually, the crew have the meal. Dinner, share, and stories are trade. Eavesdrop. We can't lock down because we got people out there. Let's go ahead and feed the freaking furnace. Whoosh, pop. Whoosh, whoosh. It's gonna be a struggle. Well, it won't be that struggle, now I'm thinking about it. 6 days not that bad. Yeah, I know. You gained 3 food with the aid of your spice cream. Wonderful. Awesome. Awesome. That come in handy. Time to eavesdrop. Ooh, what the freak. There. Summer's winding down. We hungry down soon? Most likely. Good. Hammond, a question. I told you I'm not getting caught in your bloody report. Calm down, it's not about you. You worked with Mr. Templeton before, yes? Oh, I need some water. This water don't look right. Oh, I lost my water. 1 second. You worked with Mr. Templeton before, yes? Regrettably, I found some water too, by the way. Do you happen to know his age? It wasn't listed in the records, and asking it based on appearance is difficult. True. I would like to take a crack guess that he may be in his 50s or late 50s. He's younger than he looks. That's all I know. Really? Eavesdrop. Hunting seems to be winding down. It would seem we like to have a handful more weeks before the wildlife begins to clear up. Do you ever share your ration with the dogs? They do the hunting, after all. Only right they receive some of the spoils. They have their own rations. I'm sure they prefer my cooking to that brawl. You may try them. I won't stop you. Eavesdrop? Doctor, good evening. Something on your mind? I was curious. You have been awfully quiet after, well, last week's scrap up. Your visits have been scarce, and you kept to your own at dinner. Well, I suppose I'm still licking my wounds, but really speaking. Last week's incident was something of an embarrassment. Well, I just wanted to check in, see you're okay. I'll be fine. Just need to settle this damn pride of mine. Thank you, sir, doctor. Aww. Oh, you're welcome, I suppose. That's so sweet. Listen. You got close to Saul quick. I was designated by your benefactor to be the second officer on this expedition. I'm simply doing my duty. Aye, sure. You don't believe it. And do I talk to them? Talk to Templeton? Captain, I have been looking over the contract, and I feel updates should be made to your own. Your work has far exceeded your pay scale as first mate. Once we return to land, I will arrange it so that you receive promised pay in addition to your own. Thank you, Templeton. That's rather considerate of you. I disagree. It's only fair that you be compensated appropriately. Appropriately. I see no reason to do otherwise. Gimli? He's staring before not to sleep, and he don't have a lot to say. I'm gonna call it night. See you for breakfast. Oh, I missed this game. Captains, there's a matter I wish to bring to your attention. I intend to train one of the crew to handle the kennel in the case well, if the worst should occur, I do not wish the crew left without a kennel master. That would be silly. She wanted to have another kennel master to help take care of her dog, just in case she passed on. Because if no one took care of the dogs, how would they take care of it properly? A good idea, Cordell, but let's hope if it doesn't come to that. You gained Ingrid Cordell's loyalty. Oh, wow. Thank you. I will ensure someone suitable is chosen. But we'll speak more on this later. This is your time risk, correct? True, it is. Anything to speak to me, Kerr? I'm flattered, but I really ought to be getting some rest, Sean. Well, have some rest, I suppose. Furnace? I ain't talking about the furnace. I don't want to deal with it. Not right now. I ain't doing 50. I ain't doing 50. I'll take the 20 every time. I ain't doing 50. 25 is my limit. Philadelphia penguins. 5 puzzle crews. Darby became freezing on the sled hunt. Dachi. Yay. Of course. Oh! Oh. I knew that was gonna happen. We gotta buckle down for the week now. 7th week of the second camp. Mr. Templeton, will you happen to know if Kerr has any children of his own? I believe he does. Several. Minus one crew. Did someone die? I understand his oldest son is a lecturer of a natural history at Cranford. Why do you ask? Well, I notice you tend not to mention any family. It's hardly either of our business, Doctor. Right. Apology for my curiosity. He's half concerned for Kurt. What are we waiting around for, Captain? Can't keep it like this much longer. Winter's coming in. Better cover before the cold take us. I agree. We're gonna be doing this week, actually. Let me go ahead and get everyone cured first. Is there anything I could do? We can actually do that. Use the medical comfort to instant cure on baby. We have 1, 2, 3, 4 people. Yeah, just go ahead and cure them. Fine, fine. Let's see who we have. Who got the malnourishment? I think the malnourished might knock some people out. They're gonna suffer. I'm gonna lose some people. If I do use this, will it allow me to bring more people in if I do? Thank you, Kevin. They'll be ready to work again starting today. Is there anything I can do for the crew? I cannot! Oh, that's awful! That's awful! Alright. Alright. It is what it is, I guess. Before I get there, I need to carry one crew. Fuel's going in, we stay alive. Really, it's that simple. That's all I need done before you lock down. Appreciate that. Thank you. Let's get started with this too. Now, I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna be scared, but we gotta do this. Let's go ahead and do it. Oh my gosh! No. Gotta go back. Gotta go back. Wait! Oh no! I can't go back. Freak! I can't go back. I can't go back. Oh shoot! I messed up. How'd I? I can't go back. Golly! I messed up. I fuck up. Forgive my language, but I really did mess up. I'm done. I can't. I messed up. 25. People are gonna be mad. I have no choice. Yeah, I know. I messed up. Okay. Captain Shaw, personal log. The crew has settled down for the long winter. It'll be many months before the canopy is removed, and further travel across the ice will be an impossibility. The crew will be here for quite some time. The winter is long and cold, and carry out in complete darkness. One can lose track of the days. Men are known to go mad in these conditions. This crew are tough. They have fair worse already. The crew are tough. They have fair worse already. They have braved the danger of shipwreck and the ice, of creatures set to kill and maim. The cold and dark are but another challenge that the crew are sure to overcome. Kirk and Hammond. Before the winter set in, the navigator and the engineer came to blows and puffing among the crew. Quite little were the blows, had the man had to be separated by the crew. Temperature high does not hang over Iron Man's head. Over Iron Man's head, the behavior has no place on my crew. This reflects on my failure to leave. I feel like we did lead this crew better, but we didn't exactly, you know, stick and firm to, I guess. But professional disagreement turning on Silver is not unheard of, particularly in high-pressure situations. Both men still carry the crew's best interest at heart, and tend to seem to have calm since the incident. The coldest part of the world has now entered its coldest days. In the winter, even words and time can freeze over. The doctor is likely to have his hands full in the coming months, dealing with frostbite among the crew. I can only hope the young man is prepared for such a task. Take from the penguin store. You savage penguin, the cold has kept the carcass nice. Are they gonna freeze if I do this? Ah, they did! They did! Ah, they did! Oh! We ain't scouting. We ain't scouting. I ain't scouting. Holy smoke, I ain't scouting. I messed up though, that for sure. I forgot to put the fuel in the furnace. And that's why I'm dealing with all this mess. Please bring this up. I need more fuel than that. That ain't do nothing. I'm gonna have to use a coal. If I messed up. If push come to shove, I would go back. That's what the only thing I can do if I did mess it up. Oh, that's nice. Okay, let's go ahead and talk to some folks. Where are the beasties? Earning their rest. Something they may make it happen of in the coming weeks. Ah, you're finally afforded a break from them. I'm only seeking a modicum of heat. Best get used to that, too. Long winter ahead. Indeed. Gnomes and grips. We'll be hoping for quite a few. Aye, at least there's less work on our plates. We should be careful with lamplight. It would be hard to set the canopy alight. We certainly wouldn't want to be trapped underneath. Gloomy one, are ye? Sorry, just cautious. The runt and ugly. Look at this. It's like we're under one big tent. Yes, I suppose so. So no more hunting then. For the foreseeable future, yes. Alright. Here's hoping we had enough food to last us. Yes, less. You don't want to think about that. Oh. There we go. On the canopy, it's almost cozy. If you ignore that it's colder than ever, yes. Well, I would have given to have a nice glass of hot cocoa at a time like this. Why do you have to mention it? Now is all I want. Well, that's safe at home, eh? We'll be holed here for a while. At least it means some rest, finally. For you said that now, but you missed a chance to stretch your legs before long. Most likely, but for now, I'll embrace the quiet. Do you hear those winds? Nothing quiet about the winter, my friend. Also, nothing quiet about being stuck with you. Ha, true. Love a little banter. I love it. I love it so much. Okay, Boop Pop been rested. Fun has been rested. Let's go attack the doctor. Did it get smaller or just me? Let's see. Crew. I got 3 sickly crew on my hand. This sucks. Who the malnourished one? I can't even put them in the code. Let's ask the scientist to cook us some med bay. He's still sick? He gonna get frostbite real soon. I didn't even know he got sick again. Oh wait, I forgot to I was trying to think a little bit. Like how I'm supposed to do this. Like half of keep one alive. There are loyalties. Cordello is up there too. Wow. Tell me the light is up there. I'm surprised. We need more freaking beds. Let's go ahead and do the quest. Hammond Jr. Well, Captain, sun won't be getting up for a while. Welcome to our new home. Aye, this canopy ain't pretty, but she'll do us right. Better being stuck out in that blizzard. That I believe we can all agree on. It's a strong one, right? What's not seen? We'll have to keep an eye out for rips in the outer canopy. Don't want the heat seeping out, or the cold whipping in. You see a single hole, you grab whoever you can to fix it. Best we heed their warnings, Captain. This tarpaulin is old and has clearly seen better days. Oh, great. Captain, I hope you are becoming accustomed to our new setup. It'll be some time before we can leave this canopy. 21 weeks. I assume you've been taking track of the time. It's been 21 since we first set sail. I have not been keeping track. Thankfully, the game been keeping track. 18 more weeks into rescue, correct? Feels sort of honestly, time is slow. Still have a great deal more time in this nightmare. 18 more weeks into rescue, correct? 18 more weeks into rescue, correct? Yes. The winter will be long, but I feel it won't feel as such. Even though it can freeze out here, I think the week will pass before you know it. Still, you have been in command for quite some time now. It's made for interesting observation, at least. And you've been making your judgment, I take it. I prefer not to be observed. That's what I'm going to say. Timmy flicked through the page of his notebooks. I still believe it was unwise to claim Hunt had abandoned the crew. Oh, you still believe it was unwise to claim Hunt had abandoned the crew? I did change my decision on that part. I'm not changing it at all. No matter how truthful it seems to be, despite what the man's character did no favor for your humongous sailor. I didn't say anything that wasn't true. What would you rather have me do? Say he was dead? Well, to say that he abandoned the crew, I wouldn't say that, but he did sort of abandon the crew. But I did change my choice because I didn't say he did, but let's be honest. If the guy's not dead, that's a straight farce lie. He did leave his crew. That's a fact. And there's no guarantee that he would have came back. I didn't say anything that wasn't true. Yes, that was a mistake. Timothy flicked through the page of his notebook. I am disappointed by your refusal to take action against Stoke and his music. Leave Rufus has open disrespect to your authority. You now look weak and individual. Green is free to play his music. He's free to play it. Granted, what he did say was pretty gnarly. It was funny. It was funny. I can laugh at that. But it was pretty gnarly. Better weak than a tyrant. I'm not here to abuse authority. You're right. I said I put a stop to it. Honestly, I don't know how we're going to put a stop to it. Or may I say step in? May I say it's handling a lot more better before it got worse? We're too late for that now. We can be thankful the wind has slowed his plane to a crash. I must commend you for your action during the incident with the leper seal. Your cool hand and preparedness meant we were able to avoid disaster. Kudos. Temples flicked through the page of his notebooks. He'd been keeping on me for everything. The heck? Ooh, what the heck is going on? That's crazy. I don't know why Video Mini changed like microphone on silly. It'll be a long time before winter clears, but when it does, we'll be closing our rescue point. Hey, Snowy, you look like the guy from Christmas Carol. You'd be quite surprised about this guy's attitude. He is very, well, how can I say stern? Like, he really don't like being free. Like, he used to have you authority. Like, he already acting like my parent already. Was also the last notable case of the fist count, if you may recall. I had almost forgotten the fist count. That mission is long in the past now. Do you still think we can find it? I actually do now wonder if Hunt's still heading that direction. Hunt? No, I doubt that. The man had little faith in the expedition. From the Christmas Carol, just need to be visited by the 3 spirits. Yeah, maybe the captain spirit if he's dead, and the 2 crew he took along to get this guy better. Tim has been on my grill though, like hands down on my grill about everything. He's been watching me the moment I play this game. Huh? I wonder. Do you still hope to find the fist count? No matter. We've spoken enough. Best we get back to work. Well, I got a sick crew in my hand. Let's see. The furnace? I said go to the hoosh pop. No. The furnace indeed actually going to raise the heat. Well, actually not raise the heat. Let me go back to the med bay. Use this stuff. And to cure everybody of their illness. Perfect. Still somebody's sick. Let's see. Hi. Wonderful. Wonderful. Only one person now sick. What are they gonna say? Kasha, is that the same compass you carry in your 3rd film? Indeed it is. I'm surprised to be able to pick up on those details. Well, I have seen them quite a few times. My family purchased print of the Through the Windways for private screen, so I'm quite accustomed to it all. Through the Right Ways? Har, you must have been this tall when that film came out. Maybe sorta. That canvas pack of yours. That must be 30 years old by now. I know to keep my equipment well maintained. You're the same, aren't you? Of course. I never let my trusty camera even get scratched. I'm not very good with technology, let alone a camera. I'm pretty bad with them. Very clumsy. You know, we barely had a budget for that first film. Most thought the idea was set for disaster. Had to get the sponsor for 10 feet to even get that expedition off the ground. I remember those offers. Newspaper ran them for quite a while, in fact. I have some newspaper clipping for research. Building a portfolio? I think one of those offers is in this folder. Why do you need so much research? It ain't been much for one expedition. Well, this is for something else. And that is? Well, it's somewhat shameful to admit, but I keep record of some historical figures that I have hopes on one day will write a biography on. A biography? Yes, I know it's getting ahead of myself, but I like to be prepared for projects that are in the realms of possibility. Maybe? Ha! I would like to see that. A historical figure, eh? I would say you fit the criteria. Flattering, but does make me sound old, huh? Like recently, I literally dropped my phone and I had to get like a new phone because I broke my phone. Like I dropped it on the floor and that was it. It glitched all over the place. Just to show you a testament of my clumsiness. And that's not the first time I broke a phone. It was in worse condition than the one I had recently. The crew have their meal. And the crew returned to their posts. Alright. You can choose who to spend your evening with. Really? Ah, great. I need 4 crew. Well. Yeah, it sucks. And all I was trying to do, like, to get that phone fixed, they wouldn't let me even fix the phone. They said, no, you gotta get a refurbished phone or we upgrade you. I said, but the phone bill be rise. Are you sure you can't, like, you know, just repair it? And said, nope, the screen was fully broken. I said, dang it. And you know, I blame myself for not putting a freaking case on the phone, let alone a glass protector on it. Because I did so good not like dropping all over the place. And the moment I drop it in my work field and like, bam, broken. So here's what it is. I got a new phone. Can't be helpful. I don't know where to get to. Let's see. And up. Freeze. They set to work. They're gonna freeze next time. I can feel it. Let's see. Oh. How do you say this one? Acceleration. You said it was such a simple book. You should only pick an interesting time to start reading. Sound like being really mean about it? They're being pretty straightforward. I will admit they're really nice guys. It's just that they saw and say not refurbished or like new phone. I took what I can able to get. I'm not sure it's because the company Verizon is like, nah, no repairing, just do that. But there's certainly no point in like repairing a phone like that. And honestly, I did need a phone like right away, so it's just best to like get it. It is what it is with that. It's what it is with Verizon. I bet it's too dark to see anything most of the time. We're brought on the need to learn. Not gonna be strong forever. Well, and work would dry up. Still got time to learn something else. But hey, the new phone I got does look pretty nice. It comes in my favorite color, purple. Nutley and Grimly? Think I'm going for a stroll? What? You were staring at the X for a while there. Oh, right. You alright? Yes. It's gonna be a long winter, isn't it? Should be. And the food we have now will have to last us, right? What are you getting at? Well, nothing. Another scurried off, returning to his tent. Aw. It's definitely sound nice. I really do like it. You see that, Sean? Something up with the doctor. Don't like it. I will talk to the doctor eventually. I'm pretty sure it'll come up. But yeah, it's really nice, perfect phone. Really happy about it. I just now have to get like a new case though. And new glass protector. But other than that, the whole entire week been pretty nice to me, to be honest. Busy, but pretty nice. Well, I will admit that 2023 love to keep giving, that's for sure. With good and bad lucks. Templeton and Cordell. Arf! 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 Miss Cordell, will you be able to calm that thing down? That's not a thing, Templeton. That's a dog. A pet. Say his name, Stanberry. I am tempted to make note of the day's work. The move has left Stanberry overstimulated, and with nowhere to take them, for how long before the creature tires itself out, and packed down can remain active for several hours without taking a rest, and then it will calm down? Perhaps. Then another is likely to act out again. How is anyone to have any work done in their prison? Hey, I get work done easily when I have my dog in my prison. I have no problem. You will grow used to it. Learn to focus your mind. See, it basically telling you to deal with it, Templeton. I am focused on my duties at all times. Thank you very much. These have no issue. Ah! Ha! Ah, Captain, we're setting for quite a few weeks. We have to find something good to pass the time. All sports are out of question, considering the circumstances. True. Perhaps we can share a story of expedition paths. I have quite a few up my sleeve. I would love to hear some of the tales, Mr. Kurt. That would be nice, Kurt. I'd love to hear some of the tales. That would be just spiffing, though I may hear for quite some time. Better get through them at a reasonable pace. I wouldn't want to waste every story I have in a single evening, would I? Oh well, I'll let you get back to your work for now. Yeah, everybody here in the crew love these dogs, except for the guy that looked like Scrooge. He don't like them. He called them creatures or things. What else down here? Yep. It's crazy. Let's see. I think I got everything settled, so I guess I'm just going to rest up for tonight. Oh. There's no 50. I'm not getting rid of 50. No, no, no. I'll deal with 25 and 25 and 20. That takes my decorating away. It'll be down to 42. Shoot. This is sad. I don't know what to do in my mind. I can't deal with another hit with Decorum. Be 50 down and 50 there. No, you know what? Skill issues. Hashtag skill is a doctor like loser. Exactly. Painful. 1 got frostbite, other 3 got freezing. Week 24. 4 weeks at 3rd camp. Ooh. It sounded like it gotten worse. Ooh boy. I'll be right back for the penguins. I gotta take care of some things first. But the dogs are cute. I forgot to show you the doggy in this game. Oh, they got more sweet. I have no treats for the doggies. Maybe I could pet them. You pet his back. You struck his head. They did such a good job drawing the doggies. You have his belly. Let's see. Let me feed the slew spots. Let's see, that 27. That sucks. Oh well. 55 is not enough in my opinion. But I'm gonna have to take what I can get. Oh, something's going on here. Mr. Templeton, you wouldn't happen to have a spare pen, will you? It's so cold the ink in my own froze up. That's crazy. I'm afraid I have the same issue. Well, blast it, I have to warm it up by the furnace then. Be careful, you might burst your ink pen instead. That happened to me once. What they said to see. Mrs. Claus, I have to make a more concentrated effort to track the days as of late. By my estimate, we're not even a third of the way through. Oh boy. Yes. I wonder if there will indeed be rescue waiting for us at the end. Hell yet, now is the time for doom and gloom. Of course, but I can't help but think of the Viscount. The Viscount? Yes, I'm certain they expect rescue to arrive as well. Oh, she's still very hopeful. Let's see. Ooh. Alright, found the hooshpot. Return. How the month's doing? Overstimulated, bored, cramped. Third girl used to it in time. What's the state of the boiler? Cramped, but it works. Nobody's dying. Good to hear. Though I heard that one howling through the night. Stanberry? I doubt that. Stanberry's remarkably well behaved. Low bar for those animals. Better behave than most of this crew. Again, low bar. Jeez. You know what? I don't even blame Hammond. Hammond's always like that. Let me go ahead and do this quick. Crazy. Just crazy. Oh wait, not yet. I gotta go back to Dr. Nutley. Is there anything I could do to help? Yes, you can, Dr. Nutley. I got a sick scientist that now got frostbite. Oh, I can't even raise up the heat because of it. Oh no. That's crazy. Oh no. Well, that sucks. Well, one is having frostbite. That's okay. Well, I could use the med bait and try to make some more tomorrow. There you go. Never mind, I can't do that. Okay. I'll assign you to somebody. There. Alright, let's go back out here. In this freezing cove. Everybody gonna freeze. Of course, I knew that was gonna happen. Alright. Mate, I'm losing track of the days. You're not alone there. Can you believe we've been holed up here for 3 weeks already? 4 weeks, actually. Shit, you're joking. I'm afraid not. Shit. You notice anything about the... More than usual. Hi, I think we still have words. Oh no. I got another invention coming up. An intervention, I mean. Alright. Oh, I got a lot of requests. Mr. Jats, I have had it. I've had enough. Night after night, week after week, those salters. Isaac, some decorum, please. Apologies, but I cannot take their presence any longer. Loud, disruptive, and the mess they leave behind after dinner. I just want some peace and privacy. If that's too much to ask, I don't think you got that. Have that chance to get that kind of peace and privacy that you so want there, Isaac. Well, nah. Oh, his first name is Isaac, and his last name is Zach. Okay. Captain, I implore that you relocate me to another tent, anywhere else, as long as away from them. Let's see what the option I got. We are a crew. If you can't live peacefully with the soil, you will have to learn. If it's so important to you, then you will be moved elsewhere in camp. He don't want to be around the sailors. You're not going to take a liking to be around the dogs. Or maybe they will. Maybe you will. And Cordell was thinking about having another Kindle Master, so maybe, just maybe, I can, put him there. But I actually do need, he would have to learn too. He can't, learn with the crew. How are you going to handle the doggies? The dog are just allowed. It wouldn't be fair to Cordell either. I'm not so wise to think of this. My indecision's coming to me. Why didn't I say move? I'll do it. And I lost loyalty. Fine. Honestly, that would be preferable at this rate. Well. I knew that was gonna happen, but... Oh well. Captain, hate to do this, but... do you mind moving me to a new spot? What the freak? It's getting awfully cold, and these old bones are starting to crack. I'm not on special treatment, but I like to be moved close to the boy for warmth. I can understand. He's an old fella. I see no problem with that. You may move immediately. Dang! Templeton! This guy, the wind's been harsh. Captain, do you mind if I move to a different tent? Everybody wants to move around. What the heck? Worry about the boy. I like to be on hand in case of emergency. Will you be able to move me close? Freak! I just messed that up. Well, I messed that up. I'm sorry, Grip. I just granted that spot to Lefty. Well, I messed that up. It's funny to watch a movie now. I want to usually when I think of these kind of things, I should have made better decisions. And I lost loyalty. Oh, that's wonderful. Saul Templeton. I need to do something about Arthur. Arthur? The doctor? Right, yes. Dr. Nutley. I was aware a doctor was approving the issue. He isn't. Since winter started, he seemed unwell. I think the pressure's starting to get to him. I'm surprised to see you come to us with this issue. I didn't take you to show concern to a high-class laborer. He's a good lad, Meansville. He also your doctor. Besides, he's part of the crew. Hunt picked him out. Well, it's no secret that a good doctor carries a nervous temperament. Do you think it's beginning to affect his own health? I'm not alone. Julia, Belford, and Donna all think so too. Then it's quite noticeable. Oh, I knew it was gonna happen. An intervention is coming. Don't worry, Grimly. I hardware him. Nothing has been that way since we landed. It made it this far. If Donna can't hack it out there, that's his problem. I'll have a word with him. Good. Better sooner than later talk to him. That's barely hanging in there. Yep. Messed up a couple of decisions and requests, but can't do it. Captain Templeton, I heard through the grapevines our good daughter was having a spot of bother. Indeed, you may just be able to help. You know the boy well, don't you? I should say so. How long have we been on the ice together now? Then you may just be the right man for the job. We're concerned about the doctor's temperament. He's slowing down his work and may threaten stopping altogether. Well, his own health comes above his work. Wouldn't you agree? Both are a matter of great importance. You will speak with him then. I'm afraid that might be beyond me, Richard. What? You spoken to Nutley before. Curtis White told me he's not the man for the job. Well, you did spoke to Nutley before. Indeed, and you can see for yourself all the good it's done. I spoke to Lance quite a bit, but I never made it through to the boy. A tough nut to crack. A nut name on his name being Nutley. I might not have the right disposition for him. Too soft, I say. Excuse me? You treat him too softly. The young man's a doctor. He doesn't need to be handled with gloves. What he needs is someone to remind him of the duty behind his role. No sugar words. The boy Tim is hanging by a thread, and you want Sean to approach with a shawl? That's a bad idea. Very bad idea. You said it yourself. The gentle method proved ineffective. It's not that ineffective, it's just that the guy nervous. I said no such thing. I agree. Kurt did not say no such thing. Right, he required encouragement, not someone like telling like be so brass. In this, we'll see what fares best when I have a word with the man. But I really don't think telling the guy off and like saying, yo, get your head back together. You're a doctor. You need to like go ahead and help folks. And I don't think that's a good idea if the guy's already nervous and hanging by a thread. Understood. I suppose what present self in the moment is best. Yes. No good playing with hypothetical, is there? Nope. I trust your judgment, Captain. Best leave the talk on it after dinner. No need to interrupt his work further. Please let me know how you fare, Captain. Best of luck. Well. Alright. Oh, there are more holes in the canopy. Oh, well, let me go ahead. I can't do it. I just used it up like an idiot. Ah, freak. Let's see if I get them. Nope, I cannot, but I messed it up. That just happened. Might have to start this week over again. How much I don't want to, but I'll probably do that offline, off stream. Ooh boy. This is looking pretty tough. Ah, that's another hole. I feel bad. I feel bad for the engineers. There's nothing I can do. Well, cannabis is gonna be stuck with that hole. See. And talk to Casa. I always meant to ask, Mr. Templeton, what precisely is your area of expertise? Botany. Yeah, he loves plants. How so? Botany is the study of plants, correct? Not an abundance of plants out on the ice. The meteorology, the biology, I understand. But why were you chosen? I have a much wider range of knowledge outside my field. I was chosen to be the head scientist of this expedition. By the benefactor, correct? Yes. Which reminds me, just who is the benefactor of yours? You want to know a secret? It's the people that make a can of peach. I forgot the name, but it's a can of peach. It's what Templeton told me. I asked Hunt of them often, but he always avoided the question. He avoided most of what was asked of him. You asked many questions, Miss Belfort. Exactly what Hunt said. You seem adamant not to answer. I do not see it as relevant information. Everything is relevant, Mr. Templeton. You only hide secret for so long. We'll see about that. Ooh. Well, let's see. About a quarter of the way into winter by my count. You have a different count by any chance? No. Damn. Let's hope you might. Alright, well, let's get started. You still do a job, just don't want to do it with full life. There. And I'm done with the freezing. Let's eat. And think once I get done eating. Crew have their meal. Oh, look at that! Templeton is still not taking a liking to the dogs. You can choose who to spend your evening with. Well, I'll spend with Nutley. Ah, Captain. Is there an issue? Well, the crew is worried about you, Arthur. Oh, right. Captain, I must apologize. For what? I know I'm not what you would have asked for in a ship, Doctor. I'm nervous, my mind's often scattered, and the sight of blood, well, it makes me fade. Hardly quality befitting a surgeon, are they? No, it's a wonder you were given the role. You're a fine surgeon, nonetheless. Captain, there's something I must confess. The reason Hunt took me on against all other candidates, well, it's because of my father. Your father? Yes. Well, you see, my father was Hunt's barber. They're quite friendly and, well, my father caught in a favor. Some favor that proved to be who would sign their son up for this work. And you know that for certain? You think more like that Hunt was repaying his borrow than the fact that you earned the work? Well, did he know that for certain? Well, not for certain, but it's quite clear. My father was so proud when I took this expedition, believed it could finally roughen his boy up. Well, toughen. He was always obsessed with that, no matter what I did. For him, it always came back to how tough I was, or wasn't. But you can see how well that worked, can you? I had no issue with your work. Captain, there's no need to protect my self-worth. I know where I stand. You're not a bad doctor, Nutley. Some of the crew have been quite kind to me. Too kind. But whether it's harsh words from the Templeton or a pat on the back from Kerr, their eyes are all the same when they look at me. A burden, a mouth to feed. So, prove them wrong. You're no burden, you're the only doctor. Finish up with that. It's a self-defeating look. You have a little bit of self-esteem issues. I can relate to Dr. Nutley. You're no burden, you're the only doctor. Well, I don't know. If I say so, prove them wrong. They all have very concern for Dr. Nutley. What should I say in this kind of opinion? He's no burden. You're the only doctor. To have no doctor is better than having a poor one, Captain. I try, but I have to accept it. My character leads me to drain the crew resource, selfishly so. Perhaps it's better me to— No! Don't go there! Nutley, stop this. You're talking nonsense. You best not be sensible when I think you are. Stop this. You're talking nonsense. Loyal to you. Right, of course. You're right. I suppose I've been acting foolish. Now is the time to lose my nerves. Sorry about that. I had someone step in. Let's see. I suppose I've been acting foolish. Now's the time to lose my nerves. What remain of them? I'm sorry for worrying you, Captain. Nutley walked off, making his way back to his tent, clearly muzzled on the doctor's mind. Oh dear. Well, I hope Nutley be okay. There's a lot of stuff to talk about here. Why are you so pressed up against that lamp? Trying to read. It's too dark for anything like that. Miss Yohamadi, wherever that is. Not long enough. We can hope. Impressive. Captain, I heard muttering among the crew that have raised concern. It would appear that our ration of tobaccos are finally running dry. The crew have already been on edge in the beginning of this winter. I doubt this will improve matters. Mr. Hammond and the sailor have been awfully fond of the leave. I didn't spot them trade some of their food ready for morphine. Ridiculous, I know. Oh dear. That's the name of the company that contracted us. That's the operating company that own peaches or canned peach. That's them. The operating company did well to supply us this long, at least. I never understand why tobacco was included amongst the 10 rations in the first place. A waste when we could have included more food. I'd be more likely for that, but let's see. Yes, it was remarkable. It was even able to last as long as it has. Han must have consumed a quarter of the supply in his time on the ship alone. Really? That lot are quite addicted to it. A simple plant carries so much control over them. Personally, I never much cared for it. I tend to avoid any substance that could affect my body chemistry. Still, I have an odd respect for the leaf. There is something admirably about a plant that can steer human behavior so strongly. Hey, that reads some good stuff. No wonder our benefactors are right to supply them in abundance. I heard the sailor complain about the quality of the tobacco, yet they smoke away regardless. Tobacco, tin food, our benefactors have their hands in many affairs, don't they? How do they manage to produce so much tobacco in the first place? Well, given fact what kind of company they are, that's not surprising. But I am now curious. As you expected, Captain. Just as they funded this expedition, so they funded countless venture, countless discoveries. That's how their business operated. Do you believe they were simply fortunate enough to have peaches grow in their back garden? That sounds more ambitious than your average fruit salesman, that's for certain. It's almost concerning. Seems to me that they make their living stealing from others. No. They were far more ambitious. There's no reason to be concerned. You may have your doubts, Captain. I understand that. Do I approve of their eagerness, my natural resource? To sell them off at the cost they do? No. However, I also understand that quantification is the vehicle to scientific study. I have all the money I need to research these plans. I've seen several breakthroughs and discoveries that would not be possible without their financial aid. In return, I must provide them with a commodity to mass produce and sell off, then so be it. I consider that a mutually beneficial arrangement for all involved. I see where you're coming from, Templeton. The good outweighs the bad. I am glad you understand that, Captain. I find the news of the arrangement is lost almost. On a business standpoint, I can kind of agree. I apologize, Captain. It is not like me to ramble like this. I suppose the tension of this winter has begun to affect me as well. Perhaps a cigarette would help even myself. Or perhaps I simply need a good night rest. Good evening, Captain. Well, that was good. Oh, cellars. To John, wait till you hear this. The winds have finally taken Tucker. Hoy, what now? It's nothing. Man's so lonely he started talking to the woman on the tin cans. She got an elusive look. It's a bloody drawling, Tucker. Well, what's the story? Once upon a time, someone needed to put a face on their tin peach can. The end. Don't take Tucker to one of them galleries. He'll lose his bloody mind. Alright, that's enough. We're not even halfway through the winter yet. Is he done? I can't post another person. Well, I think we're done. I think we're done and end for this week. This is gonna suck a bit. I don't think I got nowhere else I can do the job. Let's see. Nope. I'm done. I'm done from the count. Well, I'll feed the friends again. There. Then kind of an idea how I'm supposed to like handle everybody now. Let me just go ahead and do this. 50. There's no 50. 25. $25. Shoot. Can't really do 25. I'm gonna cry. I'm gonna cry. Think I'm gonna get so low. No matter what you do, no matter what I do, I'm stuck in a position. Freak it. I'm just gonna have to deal with it. Ooh, the cool. Oh my gosh. This is tense. Okay, well. Alright. I think I'm going to cut it off for tonight. I think I'm done. Let me just go ahead and do this here. I'm done. Anywho, I will be back on tomorrow on Twitch playing Fear and Hunger. The time will be changed for that because I forgot I had some other stuff to do. So probably late tonight, probably around 12:30. Or you will get the notification when I do the Fear and Hunger stream. But anyway, I'm gonna cut out for tonight. Thank you for joining me today. I do hope to see you next time. Bye bye!